Tonight, the Madison Metropolitan School Board discussed its zero-tolerance policy for the use of racial slurs. Earlier this month, West High School security guard Marlon Anderson was fired and then rehired after he says he told a student not to call him the N-word during a confrontation during which he says the student called him that word. The decision to fire Anderson sparked protests and a student walkout. He appeared on national television saying the board's policy needs to be changed to account for context. Almost all of the school board members addressed the situation.
Sarah Messer-Donar has you covered on how they plan to move forward.
George and Amber, the board doubled down on what it says is its commitment to move away from the zero-tolerance policy. Board President Gloria Reyes read a statement on behalf of the board and district that outlines some of what they will be examining over the next several months. That includes taking a deeper look at this policy and having transparent community conversations that include members of the Black Student Union. You'll recall those students organized an effort to march on behalf of Marlon Anderson 2 weeks ago and to change the policy. Anderson's son, Noah, right there, he was at tonight's meeting to hear from the board as well. Board member Allie Janae Muldrow says that if they're going to have conversations about the N-word or racism, they need to acknowledge things like the role of police in schools, slavery, and civil rights, all within the Black community, and all with a sense of complexity and nuance.
I think our inability to do that is the reason that we have continued to perpetuate some of the most, horrific results for African American students in the country.
There's no real timeline of when the zero-tolerance policy is going to change. Again, a zero-tolerance policy for the district is if an employee uses a racial slur, they could be fired or suspended. Now, it's a matter of discussions and planning right now. That all could take several months. For instance, Reyes says school officials plan to design lessons for students with resources for teachers at each grade level regarding the use of racial slurs in our community and the greater area. They'll pilot this program coming up this spring.